Hello, guys. Shh, you can't be loud right now, okay? Cause people are sleeping, right? So we gotta get ready for the Clippers game. Um, Come on, you guys. Give James Harden your energy. All right. What up, Sean? Hello, hello. What up, SML? Welcome back. Ela, two fingers or four? All right, you guys. Look, what up, little bitch, Bo killing? What's going on? Who's making a spirit bomb? Dude, the Nuggets. That's gonna be sad. The Clippers can't lose. They can't have a losing playoff home record in Intuit Dome. Like for real, they just got this new court, this new arena. They're 1-1, one win, one loss. No, no, no. We're not gonna give the James Harden or energy like a spirit bomb because the spirit bomb is lame. The spirit bomb is such a lame attack. Like for real. Joseph, I still don't think Rudy Gobert is a superstar. Rudy Gobert is good, but he ain't no superstar. Dude, honestly, um, look, I don't know why we got rid of Terrence Mann. I honestly didn't like Terrence Mann like as a starter. I didn't mind Terrence Mann as a bench, like someone on the bench. But I really do miss Montrell. I really do miss Montrell. Um, I do miss Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard is good, but I don't miss Paul George, dude. Paul George is bleh. Adrian. I'm not inspirational. Yeah, Montrezl Harrell and Kennard, dude. Um, what do you mean, Sean? No, Paul George. Paul George when he was with Indiana, yeah. Paul George. After that, nah, dude. Nah, nah. Don't start Dragon Ball Ela. Hold on, let me see what's going on here in GTA. You guys, you have to be quiet, dude. Playoff P, then Pandemic P. He's the one who did it to himself, dude. Paul George, Hyla. Nah, dude. Oscar, you saw me there, dude? No one's supposed to see me. I was supposed to be a secret. Who the fuck is Nate? Online is not full of hackers. On console, look at on console, there are no hackers. On console, there are glitchers, people that use like God mode. What up, PZ? Haven't seen you in a while. Wait, you guys, but who the fuck is Nate? Like for real, what is a Nate?
You all good there?
Sure.
Yo, all my people got like they came back with
Sure.
everything in news. Let's see what's happening in the world today. Sean, you don't have a crush on me, dude.
Bye now.
Here, we'll go out in the world of GTA at the moment. I think the best business to get started in GTA, do the acid lab. Do the first and final dose, or the last dose.
Hell yeah, brother.
Where's this helicopter going?
Oh
Jesus!
shit. Is this
Oh wait, there's gonna press right here. Hold on, he's gonna lock on and shoot my shit. That would've been sick through the trees, huh? That first shot was so close too. Nah, the business for the biker sucks. That shit's garbage. I have nothing really planned for this session. They fucked this shit up, but he's gonna get away. He got away, dude. He got away. He died though. He jumped out and died. He fucking died. I didn't even not pull his shoot in time. He was high, dude. I'm not a sports fan until like it's the Olympics or like World Cup, World Series. But for the most part, I do enjoy Nah, do not stick with Dragon Ball, dude. Dragon Ball sucks. You can abandon Dragon Ball. It'll be the same thing all the time. It'll be dude needs help, so he gets a new hairstyle. He gets a new perm, and then like he's more powerful. Who's next? Yeah, dude. And he's like, I need help, and then like fucking he gets a perm or he dyes his hair, and that's it. What up, Prime? Who's cussing out whose wife? Dragon Ball was innovative? What do you mean? How was it innovative? You like Superman? Hmm? Be an alien? Invincible's alright. M. Explosive rounds are fun, man. They fixed them up, right? You know what? You know what though? You remember when? Do you guys remember in the Super Tournament, right? When Vegeta gave his power to Goku? You guys remember that or no? Go watch that scene when he gives him the power to do the Spirit Bomb, I think. I think it's a Spirit Bomb or something else. Either way, it's such a lame scene. Like, he's like kind of laying on his back, but the view is like of his legs and his head tilted back, and like the little power comes from Vegeta's like rib cage. It looks stupid. It just looks so lame. Oh yeah, I do love explosive rounds on Red Dead. Dude, but watch that scene though. Hold on, let me try to find let me try to find that scene real fast. You guys don't fucking move. Stay right here. Hold on. Let me find it. What a ball cap. I'll even stream that scene. Hold on. Vegeta gives Goku um Dragon Ball Super. Like even that scene, like it just looks so lame. It looks so cheap. That's when Jiren punches the shit out of him. Yeah, you know, I don't even want to stream that. Fuck it. Just, I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't even care, dude. He just looks dumb. Sometimes I watch, I rarely watch dub. For the most part, I watch sub, but I do understand, like, I feel like sub 80% of the time is better than dub. And the reason why I don't like dub that much is because like they change the words, and sometimes the words that they use are way less impactful. Like they're just not as cool as like what they say in their Japanese counterpart. They say some lame ass things. Like sometimes let's just say the protagonist needs like a pick me up, and so he'll be there and like he'll just do one like the and then he'll be like, this punch, I'll put everything I have into it. Just something simple like that, you know? Or everyone's faith in me is in this next punch. And then he does it, bah, right? But in the English one, they'll say something like, everyone's dreams, their hopes are each of my knuckles. And when I put each of these knuckles into this guy's face, he will feel all the dreams of my friends and fallen comrades. Here goes nothing, you know? And it's like, whack, lame. You know what I'm saying? Tell me he doesn't do that shit.
Remember, I'll do anything as long as it's legal. Hi there. What do you need? What can
I
I do?
hate it, dude. I hate it.
Sure.
It's like,
It's on the way to the
I
helipad.
don't know why they try to like say something cool, dude. Like they overcompensate. It's fucking, it's stupid. I have never watched One Piece. Sandban, that's kind of the plan, Sandban. I do want to start a new channel when it comes to like GTA 6. GTA 5 for 5 million subscribers on this channel, and GTA 6 for 6 million, you know what I mean? Oh, I know, PZ, I'm glad. I fucking dude, LeBron. I look. LeBron LeBron is older, right? Tatiana, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. Look, LeBron is older. I get that, okay? I get that he's older and stuff. And you can't expect him to like fucking fly like he's in the Miami Heat again and shit, right? Or his the end of his first tour with the Cavaliers. But like, for real, he played so many minutes. Like, it's just crazy. I don't really go out of my way, Father Logic, to watch UFC. Like, I'll watch it like if the people I'm with are like into it or whatever. But for the most part, I don't really go out of my way to like, oh shit, who's fighting today? The only fight I really wanted to see though was the Khabib versus McGregor one, because I knew that McGregor, or I know McGregor's good, and he was good then, but like now like Khabib was like doing really well. Do I listen to podcasts? Sometimes. For the most part, I make them. But Banjo, let's go Clippers for the loss to hit my parlay. All right, Banjo. Stop, dude. Knock that shit off, Banjo. But yeah, like LeBron James. The thing is, I don't like. I don't know what he's like behind the scenes. All I know is he hasn't really been in any controversies or anything like that, right? There's like all those there's like those rumors and shit like that that he uses like, you know, enhancers to like make him play better and shit. Like I'm not gonna get into speculation or that kind of shit at all, because it's just fucking lame. Like none of us are truly there. No, none of us know. So I don't even want to hear it. Like, you know. But all I know is like for the most part he hasn't gotten into any like controversies or whatever, right? The thing is on the court though, his antics and the things he says, that's what really bothers me. You know, like him being oblivious to like I know he knows social media exists. Like for real, he uses it a lot. But there are times where it's just like, dude, man, like some of the stuff he does, or like, you know, the questionable fouls and all that shit, the antics, that shit bothers me. Like that stuff like really bothers me. And people people play lawyer ball. They're trying to like draw fouls and all that shit. Speaking of which, I hope James Harden does that a lot though. He was really good at drawing fucking fouls, so I need him to do that when he's not driving to the rim and when he's trying to make his quadruple step back threes. My thoughts on tryhards is that the majority of them are virgins. That's it. Like, GTA isn't a game, right? GTA isn't a game that like, it's not that it doesn't require skill, okay? A lot, if you're gonna play games at the highest, like you're gonna have some sort of like skill to it. You know what I mean? But for the most part, right? This game, there's no like championship. You never hear, oh, there's a GTA tournament for where $500 million is on the line. You know what I mean? Even as big as this game was, not even Rockstar hosted tournaments and stuff like that because it's not that kind of a game. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game that holds that kind of like weight, and it wasn't made for that shit. But can you go around killing lobbies and killing people? Yeah, that's fine. I was just watching streams yesterday, like some tryhard streams, and like I said, they're just so ugly to watch. Like like for real, they're just so unbearable. Like, okay, look, if you see one phase montage, right, you've almost seen them all, unless you've seen them do like unique trick shots, right? Okay, got him. Unless you're seeing like some unique trick shots. But here, I'll demonstrate real fast after I kill this last dude, okay? Yeah, but Golden, it's besides the point. Don't diss okay. No, I'm not saying anything FaZe did was bad, right? But honestly, the audience for tryhards is so niche. It's so small. And like, a lot of the tryhard community people act like, you know, it's big. It's bigger than it is. No fucking way. Like, you gotta understand, there's difference. Look at this, look at this. Look, I'm gonna thread the needle on this. Look at this. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful piloting. See? Like, there's a lot of tryhards that are like, you know, they can spam rockets, they can snipe, they can shoot with a grenade launcher and stuff like that. They can kill themselves fast. Nobody has the skills like me that can do it all. They can't just fly any vehicle and like do tricks with it. You know what I mean? First person. Everyone tries to do the first person thing now in the vehicle, and it's like, it bothers me. You know what? Here, let me show you some old clips because I have my hard drive open right now. Let me show you some old clips that go back to like 2017 and 16. All right, show you beating up tryhards. Hold on, let me move it to my other monitor real quick. There's like these dorks like Shit Hill and stuff like that back in the day trying to kill me too, and it's like, watch these clips. GTA Online. Dude, me and my Stromberg back then, oh my gosh. I know you guys can hear the audio. Hold on, I know you're not seeing anything at the moment. Give me a second, I'm just looking at everything. It's me in a chopper again. Me rocking my Shitaro. You remember when people asked me, like, oh, I don't want to use thermal and stuff like that? Watch this, watch this. Where's it at? Where's my OBS? Alright, let me see if this pops up. Hold on. You guys see this? Look at this. Look at the file name, like a Grand Theft Auto 5. This is August 24th, 2019. Look at what I'm using, and look what I'm doing. VIP work. Stay in the hidden area, right? Me doing dorky stuff, look. You guys want to know, why don't you use thermo and stuff like that? It's like, I did, dude. I did. I was a loser. I know this stuff, so a lot of people are like, Louis doesn't play like I try hard and stuff. Like, shut up, dude. I was way ahead of the game. Okay, you guys are just brand new. Let me see, what is this? I hate when people say like, Putter was like sniping with third person first. Me, that's me. That's all me. What else do I have in here? I just have a lot of trash, dude. Look at, you didn't even want to see me using this. You guys want to actually see footage of me using everything? Like I was telling you guys before in the past. I played ugly, dude. I played ugly. You don't want to see me playing ugly. It's the worst, okay? You'll see some of this stuff later. Alright, I'm not gonna kill this video for you guys. In the future. Hold on, where's my live stream at though? What up, Litzy? FT Gaming, dude. I think 100 gorillas will lose to one man. What up, Cambo? Golden. So like, what's my take on tryhards? It's like I said, like they're really, what up, Italo? They're really okay. There's two different types of tryhards. There's the ones that just play the game just to play. There's ones, actually no. Here, let me break down the tryhards. There's a little tryhards that try to make a YouTube channel, right? And they name their videos like 7 griefers and 2 tryhards, and I ruin their day. It's like, that's so gay.
What's up?
Or tryhard hunting. And then when you watch the videos, they're not even like, they look like tryhards, but they're not good. They're not good because they get shot once and they keep trying to snipe, or they run away, or they're using ARs like from across the map. You know what I mean? They just look like tryhards, but they don't play like them. They don't have the they don't have it in their blood. Dude, Spano. No, but I like killing them. I like killing them. Like I said, like I was just talking about my guide to kill a tryhard yesterday. But my guide, my Louis guide to kill tryhards is a little different than your guys's, because unless you're in the tryhard community and you have like a gamer tag that's noticeable, like let's just say your name is gay, and everybody knows, oh, I gotta kill that guy. I gotta kill gay, right? That's like the thing to do, right? Like you hunt like gamer tags, you recognize them. You know what I'm saying? But and yeah, like barcode tryhards, like dude, there's like the, you guys know about that, the KD score warriors and stuff like that. That's embarrassing, dude, especially when you're playing Grand Theft Auto. And like, again, it's been over 10 years since this game came out, and it's like, dude, tell me you've been tryharding in GTA. Show me the team you're signed on. Let me see. Let me see your contract. Let me see your splits. Let me see that contract. How much you're making? Where's your merchandise? Like, dude, to be like, when I see those comments like, oh my gosh, me and my crew are like the best at RNG. We beat this guy, or this family, and blah blah blah. It's like, nobody cares, dude. There's no like recruiters in the comment section looking for GTA tryhards. Oh man, I can't. What up, Ice Skitsies? So like, look, if you guys do enjoy playing this game and being a tryhard, I'm not trying to take it from you guys. I don't care. But a game that's like based on other players' connections, like that's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like aperture gear, you get it. Like imagine you're fighting a guy like, cause dude, I've gotten killed by fucking players because they're hard aiming. Like they're fucking hard scoping me with like a MK, or the yeah, well, the MK2, but I'm talking about the marksman rifle, right? And I'm trying to hit him with the heavy, but they're skipping on my screen. And they're fucking pegging me with every shot. Yeah, I am. And like, see, that's the thing too. Like, lag switching and all that shit. People driving around in an Insurgents, or in a Monitech vehicle and just throwing C4s at you. And it's like, cool. So when I'm playing, right? When I'm playing, look, there's like a bunch of dots around me, and that's not in counting the people who are off radar or people who are in Raiju's, and you can hear them. They're just like hovering around. They get into the perfect position, then dive bomb. You know what I mean? Dude, Cookie actually was like crazy. Like Cookie didn't have a lag switch, but Cookie's connection was fucking horrendous. Playing Cookie, like playing against Cookie in like a public lobby, even an invite only lobby, that shit was fucking disgusting. I would snipe Cookie and then reload. Oh fuck. I would snipe Cookie, reload. He's doing a backflip and shit like that. The blood pool sticking out of his head, and then he gets up and starts killing me. He resurrects. But yeah, like, oh man. Yeah, if there's something I died the most to, it would probably, yeah, probably be like laser and the Hydra. What up, Beast Vision? That's probably like the thing that's killed me the most, if I'm being honest. And you guys seen on the stream, I was trying to, like, there was two oppressors that I was fighting against, and all I wanted to do was get like like at least 2 kills on them with the sniper as they were on it. But they were dive bombing me from a position that I couldn't shoot them. Like if they go straight down, you can't aim straight up, and all they have to do is like be slightly off angle and fire a missile like right by your leg and you're dead. You know, you have a sniper rifle, so you gotta hit them like in the fucking chest. But if they're aiming, like if they're right above you, which is the smart thing to do, it's just like this. Like, look, I can't aim like straight up. It's like that's it. It looks up, but if you look at someone, they're not looking all the way up. Yeah. So like, the thing is, I don't mind. I'm not like, if they kill me and they're fucking like 12 and 3 or 12 and 0 on me, and then I just get 3 kills and stuff like that. Like, I know for them, they're treating that like a first edition Charizard card. Look at my scorecard. I was 12 and 3. But like I said, I know how to prevent that kind of stuff. You know, you just don't fight. You just don't go out. And you just wait. You just wait until advantage is on your side, or you play the dirtiest. Like, all right, Shahil, you weren't here, and Cookie, you guys weren't here. I was explaining back in the day. You remember when me, you, K-Man, Velocity, even sometimes Oliver Taylor, or like, you know, the rest of our friends, when we would play and we would take over a lobby, right? All of us would get into a CEO. And you know, if the CEOs were full, you know what I would do? I would invite people to my CEO. I would invite people to my CEO, and they would leave their CEO. Then it's like, oh, Velocity, make one, take it, take it, take it, take it. And it was until we took all the CEOs in the lobby. We took all the CEOs. No, they can't have it. And then we would rotate from time to time. It's like, all right, Ghost Organization. Then we're joining one person's CEO. Then when Ghost Organization's leaving, I'm gonna leave their CEO. I'm gonna join Ghost. I invite them to mine or activate mine. So yeah, that's what we did. We were fucking ugly nasty. And then also like everyone had a different heist prep. So like we would go to different parts of the city. You know, like he'll go to his heist, then he invites me to his apartment. Velocity goes off radar somewhere else in the city. He's in a vehicle off radar. Goes into his garage, invites me to his garage. He goes out in his garage. I call my off radar, and then you just play ugly, dude. Yeah, Ivan, it's worse than tryhard shit. It was very coordinated and stuff like that. And then sometimes it's like, all right, I want a guarantee score. So it's like, Louis, you're in your office. Invite, invite, invite. I invite everyone to my office, invite them to my CEO, then blow them all up later, betray them, up on score on them. I'm ugly mean, dude. You remember those days though, Shahil? That shit was fun. It was legit fun, like doing stuff like that. Because it was a different, like I said, it was like a beyond tryhard way to play. Follow logic. I'm telling you, like I said, it's funny when I go to like the comments of like tryhard videos, and then someone drops, Louis would not survive in this climate. And it's like, did you think I stopped playing? Like, I don't know. I don't know how they get their assumptions. Yeah, I guess it's safe for them to say, like, that I stopped playing or whatever, right? I guess it's safe for them to think that, like, I didn't play. But it's like, nah, like, and again, since, like, I don't have school and I don't have, like, a job, I could just fucking sit in lobbies forever. Like I said, I have patience. I'll sit in my office for like 1,000 years, dude. Like that shit was just like fun. No, this is mine. Look at, and I specifically made it like this because look at, this is the simian. You see this shirt? It's one of those drops. I put the chain right here. So it looks like his eyeball is a part of it. And the simian is a monkey. You know what I mean? What's up, Paragon? I could do the voice. I can't do the voice right now. I'm gonna wake people up. Oh yeah. You want to see my Rockstar Dev shirt? Just want to see that I'm a dev for this game? Hold on, let me show you. Tell me if you guys have this shirt. Oatmeal? What the heck? You think I'm Amish? Oatmeal? What did I eat? Oatmeal. Oatmeal. Which one is this under? Is this under specials? I don't remember what it's under, but we'll check. Yeti Day? That's kind of funny. Nick, there's always like the biggest Gaylord that joins, and today it's you, Nick. Fucking lame. I didn't, dude, but if I was going out with your mom, I'd beat her for having you. The fact that she fucking squished a retarded baby out of her vagina is sad. Right here, look at Rockstar Dev Black. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
You know, Ma says the Eccles family always had bounties in their blood. But if you go back far enough, who's hunting and who's hiding starts to get real
You wanna see my
blurry.
GTA 6 shirt? But let me see.
Bye now.
Goodbye. Oh wait, I should do the fucking daily bounty. But yeah, so if you guys didn't know, during COVID, before COVID and when they brought the explosive and flame rounds, I went around killing all the
How's it
tryhards
going?
because it was fun. That was my hobby during that time. And then getting their messages like, "Are you the real Louis? The real Louis wouldn't have used a flame round on me. The real Louis wouldn't have used an explosive on me." Like the little dorks.
Oh, a Vinewood actress. If the name doesn't ring a bell, I don't blame you. Not exactly a big household name, but you know what'll get her in the headlines? The tax fraud charges she's running from.
Mm, I don't have any outfits, Zero. um, the gorilla, Big Papa. Because the tryhards would just kill themselves as soon as the gorilla looks at them or taps them. They would just blow themselves up right away. I can't show you Tatiana because then I have to put in the GTA 6 alpha and I don't want to get in trouble. Dude, I can't believe they actually put pasta in this game before we put pasta. My friends put pastas in their videos. Luffy, dude. Thanks, man. What am I going to grind on GTA 6 when it comes out? People's KDs. I'm gonna grind my KD. I'm gonna grind their little skulls in. I'm really curious as to how like the game's gonna feel. Honestly, Papa, I don't really care. I know more of the Knicks team. I mean, yeah, I know more of the Knicks, like Brunson and them, than I do of the Pacers. Actually, I'm shooting into the fucking sky. Take a long time to get up. Dude, the aim assist fucking sucks in here. Like, I hate how it locks. Yo, I hear people shouting outside in real life. That dude was just trying to do his job. Am I still gonna stream when the game's on? I might. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll watch it. I play other games. I just stream. I don't really stream GTA outside of the fuck, dude? I pressed the button. Outside of outside of streaming, I barely do. Dude, the Striker Boys sounds like a gay fraternity group. Striker Boys. Little do I know, dude, they should keep themselves hidden, dude. I would not want to be known by that name. Striker Boys. Hernan Garza, when is the dude I'm not scared coming back? Maybe this Halloween or this fall to a Vanos gaming channel near you. Dude, the game everyone wants me to play is Jose Losa's Living Room, and I don't want to like play because I don't want the the pozole and all that stuff to come through the VR. When is it? Hurry up. Striker Boys. Dude, somebody asked me about enchiladas earlier, if I want red sauce or green sauce. I've never had green. A lot of people expect me to run around lobbies and like killing tryhards like that, like fucking just one tapping them with a pistol, like John Wick style. The thing is, as soon as I turn the corner like this, the tryhard's gonna fire a rocket. If they miss that rocket, they're gonna C4 themselves. I What up, Flacco? That's what I'm talking about, dude. What up, Angela? I haven't seen you in a while. Again. Angela, would you be scared if the Striker Boys came after you? You don't know anything but that name. Would you be scared, huh? Of the... Uh-oh, Big Papa. Did you slip up? Did you slip up and let people know that you use children for your food?
Like a documentary mixed with a musical or something. Wait, that's really good. You're so overwhelmed you can't talk, right? It's that good.
Yo, where's Midster at? Midster like wrote me like 90 different paragraphs on Instagram that I laughed at. I told him, Angela. I told him that. I was like, it sounds like a gay fraternity club.
I can't go to real jail. Can I switch my thingy to house arrest, please? Can you actually drive? I'm gonna try and get a selfie with her before she really starts crashing.
They thought Striker Boys would instill fear in the enemy.
You're such a dick. Could you not?
Yeah, I don't know who Nathan is, Angela. All I know is that like these Nathan, Nathaniels, and Nate guys all practice kissing each other until they find the right girl. Like that's their thing, dude. Right, Teresa? They're like, let me see if my mustache gets stuck on yours real quick. It is Striker Boy activity. Oh, go fire Lee. What the fuck? Cheesecake is the best. Um, what else am I gonna do today? What's new? Here, hold on. Let's go source vehicle cargo, and then I'll go to some public lobbies. Yo, my phone keeps talking to me about using the AI assistant Gemini. I have a Samsung, and they keep telling me to use my AI assistant. I really wonder what it could do for me though, for real. Angela, he's lying. Reclaimer has a, what's it called? Has a wrench. This guy's Nathan with one. Like for real, that's not him. That's a fake. See? Fake. What a phony, huh? What a phony. Look at it, just pull the trigger, dude. Pull the trigger on that guy. Dude, I don't even have the agency Geminis. I don't have the agency on this one, and I don't have what is that called? I don't have the agency, and I don't have what's the other thing? No, I'm not doing. I'm talking low because. Shh. Someone's memes right now. Shh. We can't be loud. What the J Parms? Your name is Jathan?
Anything
The
you
hell
need,
is
boss.
Jathan?
Hi there. What do you need? Okay, I'll get it landed on the helipad.
Chase. I might play with my friends in their server, but I want to have my own Minecraft adventure. Alright, look. My video, not my next one, not my next one, but in my video, right? One of the videos I'm making is I'm gonna compare CEO missions to bunker missions to air freight missions to club missions. And I'm gonna try to find the differences in all of them to also the jobs. And what I mean by jobs are these missions right here. Oh, I can't show you right now. But I'm gonna do a thing and I'm gonna talk about it because I want people, like, I just want to explain, like, how, not how I got burned out, but I realized, like, you know, that this game got lame to me. It hasn't been, like, it wasn't enjoyable. And, like, that's one of the things I've been doing. What the fuck? What happened? They got spooked or what? Someone's taking us for a ride. I'm seeing multiple tracker signals, but we're only, like, that, this is annoying. This, like, what a fucking, go to point A to B. Now I go to point A to B. Now let's go to point B to C. Maybe to D. Maybe it's like go to point B to C1 or B to C2. Also, Kobe Porter. Who the fuck are you, Kobe Porter? Good night, Traps. Hold on, I'll tell you how they could have made us grind regular missions. And dude, I'm not scared we'll come back. Probably during Halloween. This shit's empty. You saw it, right? Nothing in the back. Thanks, Egg Van. I am gonna watch the Clipper game. It started, right? I'm waiting for Tello to stream it, though, but Tello's not streaming it. The flying motorcycles blowing up my cargo removed my desire to play many years ago. Dude, all you have to do is find a friend that can shoot the flare gun for you over and over. You only have 20 missiles. They're gonna run out. Rogue mindset. Did you see that LeBron they said that he was watching on like a tablet during one of the games, Stream East? That was funny. I don't know if it was true or not, but it was funny. Nah, but me and Shahil, oh yeah, Shahil, find that one kill. Like, find that one kill that we got when you're in the Savage and I was shooting the flares and we were like killing the oppressor. Luffy, Expert Thief and I had talked about that a long time ago about doing collaborations. But honestly, look what I'm doing right now. Like, but so I was gonna do that. I was gonna also do with Typical Gamer. I contacted Putter earlier this year. I was on one of his streams and I was talking to him about playing some games. I think it'd be fun to like try to hold off a lobby. So like I kind of want to do that. The thing is, watching Putter's videos or like the way he is, I feel like we would get along more. Not to say I wouldn't get along with anyone else, but I think it would mesh well. Dude, I have a funny story. I told Velocity, I was sending him yesterday. Dude, I loved back in the day in Division, like killing people. But I would leave my group in Division because if I shot somebody, everyone in your team would go rogue. So like I'd have like lame ass people to play with. Like their builds sucked, dude. And my friends would always get folded. They'd always leave me like 1v5ing the lobby, 1v8 a lobby because they couldn't do shit. At first, they like what was good about them, right? Reclaimer. Like the thing is like they suck, dude. Like I'd have some crazy ass fucking builds and stuff like that, right? Um, but check this out. There was one time we were playing with Justina. We were playing with Justina Reclaimer, and she just got some like legendary boots. And it's funny because like I wanted to fight this law. I told her to just run. I told her to run, right? So I started this fight. These people were extracting, and I killed like three of them, and one of them ran away. And Justina like was rogue, and then this new team came and they killed her, and she's like, "My boots." That's so cheesy. That's so cheesy. She's like, "My boots." Hold on, hold on. We were grinding probably for like I don't know 6 hours in the dark zone. So okay, you guys, if you guys have never played if you guys never played Division, it's a loot it's a loot based shooter. Um, look at look at the way the map is in GTA. Okay, no, the thing is they changed Division. They changed Division. Let's say this square right here. Okay, from this part of the freeway, like here I'll make points from this point to 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 this point. Oh shit, they ran out. Okay, just say it's like this. Like this is like dots. This whole area of the world is designated PvP slash PvE. Okay? So when like and these little areas are checkpoints. So this like you come in through the dark zone through here, you get scanned and all this shit, and now you're in this area, okay? So like whatever you find, like say there's bosses right here that respawns like every 30 minutes. There's like a boss right here. There's an event over here. You're playing and other people are running around in this designated area. So it's not like GTA. The whole world like this would be like PvE story mode. But there are certain parts like this. This was called the dark zone. So the loot in here, the loot that was in here was like way more rare than out here. Okay? So like let's just say like there's like a crazy boss right here. You could just wait outside, like say that the helicopter's the entrance and the exit, and they're in here. You hear a team fighting the boss, and when they're running out, you can kill them and then steal that loot, right? You can kill them and steal their loot and stuff. But the thing is, when you kill them, the loot that drops from their dead bodies is random. It wasn't all their loot. Now, when you kill another team, you go what's called rogue. So you pretty much get a bounty on you, right? And then your bounties go higher and higher. Your bounties go higher and higher for they go higher and higher based on your on how many people you kill. Then you go what's called manhunt, okay? Then you go manhunt and then like yeah, whenever you're around the a big ass radius, your radius gets bigger and bigger. So say I'm right here in the map. Like let's just say I'm right here and I only have like 1 star on me, only people around this area will see like red. They'll see my character running. They'll see my name like on the screen, like you know in GTA. You'll see like their names like running by, like and you'll see like they're red. It's like oh shit. So then like the thing is, you can outrun it, but if you get shot, like there's like a timer. You have to like not get hit for 20 seconds. Then it starts counting down. Actually, let me see if I have some clips because I'm on one of my hard drives. Oh, fuck, there's none on here. This is Division, right? I said Division. Yeah, this is Rogue Company, Destiny, Fortnite. Yeah, I don't have it on this one. I don't have my division clips on this one. Hold on, wait. Maybe this one? No. Yeah, I don't have any division clips on this hard drive. Damn it. It's on my other hard drive then. But but yeah, when you go rogue, it was like the most satisfying thing. So pretty much this is what happens, okay? When you have loot in this dark zone, when you have loot in this dark zone, the only way to get the loot out, you don't run to the checkpoint. That loot is considered contaminated due to the storyline. So you need to go to, like, let's just say this right here. There's a bunch of these like garages, or but they're airfields, and you gotta shoot a flare. Okay, you run to this area in game, you shoot a flare in the air, and it alerts the whole lobby that there's an extraction happening. And so if you look at the map, you'll see it glowing right here. Like say there's like five extractions on the map. Let's just say these blue. Let's just say these houses actually are the extraction points. Okay, we'll use my warehouses. Let's say the warehouses are the extraction points. You'll see them glowing. So if you're like right here, you can be like, hey, people are trying to get rid of their loot right here. So like you can run to the extraction point, and then you see a chopper there. And what happens is there's NPCs that are like attacking it because they're trying to like kill the players. So it's kind of like a rush. But then you go there, and then again, so then again, right? Like what happens is everyone is normal. Like you know how in GTA if you're bad, you turn into a red dot. So everyone's normal. If you shoot someone and you do enough damage to them, you will turn red. So sometimes my friends and I, we'd be like, so that when you turn red, that's called going rogue. And so sometimes if there's like four people, we would do one, two, three. So say there's a guy right here. Here, I just use a pin. There's a guy right here. 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 I'm like, let's face number four. But we're gonna one, two, three this guy, all right? So it's like on the three, we're just gonna turn around and go and kill this guy. Like if he's sitting still or something, or like whoever gets like sloppy, because everyone's kind of running around because they don't want to get hit. So it's like on three, one, two, three, and go, we kill this guy, we drop him. So now it's a 3v4, and then like we just take turns just attacking like one dude and all this stuff, right? And then we kill them all, and all their loot falls. And then like the helicopter is gonna leave in like a minute, so we take their loot and the rope is there, and then we just start putting our loot there, which is their loot now, in the helicopter. And then these dudes spawn like right here, and they're trying to come back over here, and we're just holding them off, like we're just shooting them up. They can't get back to their loot. Dude, I swear, this was like in 2016, 2017. I swear, Division was one of the best games to play. Like it was a lot of fun. You could hardly like I mean, you could get one shotted in there, but again, it's like a Gears of War kind of game. There's like guns that it's like a game where you don't die with a headshot right away unless it's like someone has a really really strong weapon. But it's one of those games where like everyone is kind of squishy and tanky. So let me see if I can find some Division gameplay. So I'll play it right now. I'll show you right now. Hold on. Division Dark Zone 2016 gameplay. Because what I don't like about Division, that I don't like that they changed. What I didn't like about what they changed in the Division is when you're gonna go rogue, like when you're gonna turn bad or betray the lobby, you have to hold this button down that says and it tells the whole lobby he's about to go rogue. So it's lame. I fucking hate that. I like it when you just kill someone and then boom, you're wanted. Division 2 sucks. Division 1 was way better. But hold on, let me see.
For that,
But
yeah,
just
just shoot you
damage.
a little bit. It's annoying.
It's fun. It's great.
I'm trying to see when
It's-
these people go rogue.
Who knew?
Oh, I like being on fire. I don't know. Some people are weird. Okay, that was actually pretty
Let's
fun.
Nah, that one's kind of whack. Jacob, I saw you too. Let me see. Hold on. Division 2016 Manhunt. Manhunt gameplay. I remember there was some drama and stuff like that too. Well, let me do solo Manhunt. Yeah, and then like when you outrun your Manhunt. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we'll watch this together, you guys. You guys ready? You guys fucking ready? Here, we'll do this together. Here, this is one of my favorite games, okay? Vision. Like, this is what I wish Grand Theft Auto, like, 6 would have something like this. Hold on, how do I, where do I go? You guys can see it. Oh, here we go, here we go. Alright, you guys see? You guys see? Perfect, okay. Look. So look at this. See this guy? His name is like Dragon Slayer. That's his health. This is his health. And this guy doesn't have a manhunt or anything. So if whoever does more damage to the other will go rogue. Sometimes you would shoot people and make them panic and shoot you, and they would go rogue. So if you kill them, you're justified in killing them. When you kill them, nothing bad happens. They just drop a lot of money and their loot and also keys for the dark zone. But see, like right here, if you look at the map, it says there's an extraction arriving in 44 seconds. It's 100 feet away. It's this yellow part right here, and the checkpoint, like to leave, is like that area. And you can't leave the dark zone if you're rogue. You have to clear your status, which means you have to outrun your timer. And the only way you can outrun your timer is if you don't get hit and you don't get into fights with other players for like 10 minutes. You gotta keep running. You gotta keep fighting and running, and the time locks. Look at watch. Look at non-hostile agent. Look.
Warning. You've disavowed the division and are marked as rogue.
So you knock. Look at that guy's gonna try to help him. Look. Or, he's knocked, and then you can finish him. He's rank 2 now, rank 2 rogue. So, but he's fighting a team.
Incoming supply drops. Coordinates.
This is an NPC. This is a bot right here. So the extraction's arriving now.
Bird inbound on your position. Item extraction is go. Seconds.
Those are a bunch of NPCs. And these are your abilities, and they're getting procced, like this one right here. Whenever you use this scan, it scans everyone around you, and it does more damage when they're scanned or whatever. He's dying. Remember I told you they're squishy? That's what I mean by that. Like, you don't die right away. You don't just, like, instantly die. See, so, like, he activated that pulse. Look at, so it's critical hit chance plus critical hit damage plus damage versus pulse targets. So whoever is, like, pulse, like this guy right here who's red, he's gonna get a lot of damage done to him if he shoots him now at this point. Look. Watch, he might melt him, look. And this bounty, like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And he has 233 seconds. So he gets one more kill, he's gonna go. He's gonna have a manhunt on him. And look on the map, there's some rogues back here behind him. You can see their symbol. Like their skulls, their little red skulls running around. And usually rogues like to hunt rogues too.
Warning. Another agent is claiming a nearby supply drop. Proximate supply drop has been claimed by another agent.
And these are like spawn points, the checkpoints. Like he just came out of the spawn point. That guy, he just killed the Dragon Slayer guy. Like,
Update. Supply drop is being moved nearby. Alert. Nearby drop site has been cleared by another agent.
now he's manhunt for 5 minutes. Watch, the timer's gonna start going down when he stops getting hit. Like, here it goes. That guy had boots right there. see his timer stop. Look at when he gets hit. He has to wait for like the cooldown of no damage. So if he survives for this 5 minutes, then he gets a lot of like XP and money. But the whole lobby can see him. Like he has a gold skull around him, a gold and red, and this is just, dude, back in the day this was fun. But my team always sucked. My friends were lame. They always died and shit. These are NPCs fighting players right there. But yeah, like the guys that are chasing are probably like, "You have my T-shirt. Give me back my gun." And sometimes you have a build where you can make people bleed. So if like people are trying to run from you like this, you shoot them and they bleed and they walk slow. You start catching up to them, and then there'd be times where like Velocity's running and he's like, "I'm bleeding, guys," and I'm like, "You guys, we gotta turn around. We gotta stop. We gotta stop and fight. We gotta stop and fight." Velocity, like, just heal, and then we turn around. We have to 180 and like fight these guys and shit. And like I said, sometimes like look at, there's a manhunt right there. Look, there's another manhunt. Let me go back to that. Look. You see, that's how you see other people. Look, these guys have a 250 timer, 243, and 246. So this is another one. Look at manhunt. It says their name. Look at shittiness. So I was like, oh. So sometimes, like I said, rogues like to hunt rogues or manhunt, like they're like fight manhunts. Like, you think you're the cool guys in the lobby? Look. Yeah, sometimes you hold off up here. Like in high areas. So like you can just pick up anyone who comes down or coming up on you. Those are probably first time these guys went manhunt or something. They're probably scared.
It is currently being.
Yeah, I think like, I don't. Oh, they caught up to him. Hold on. Okay, so this is an alt right here. This right here is the alt, and that gives you high defense and it gives you high defense and it heals you. This one right here over heals you, so you get like a green shield up here, and this one's like for the damage. But I guess he didn't know they were right here, so he turns the corner right here and he runs into them. Let's see if he can get through it. So, oh! That's embarrassing. Like, see, he's looking at what he has. He has a jacket, some pants. Like, and they stay there. They stay there dead. They're until their bodies despawn. That's how you know like they're watching. But yeah, like I'm saying, like I love Division, man. All right. Let me go back to you guys. Yeah, so hold on, Cookie, did you play? Did you play Division? I don't remember. What up, Abraham? Yeah, you could stack your abilities too as a team. Like sometimes you would shoot like across map to heal someone that was weak. But Angela, it doesn't play the same anymore. So that's what I'm hoping for Grand Theft Auto to play like. Liam, anyone who gets mad about tryhards, they're virgins too. Like, I like Division because in GTA you don't fight for anything, right? You just like if I blow people's like cargo up, I do it because I enjoy like, you know, I know what they did. They grinded for their cargo, or they bought the cargo and they spent money on it, and now they're trying to sell it, or they're trying to like use it to restock up like their merchandise or whatever so they can sell. And I like blowing it up because I know they're just kind of like minding their own business, you know, and hoping everyone's gonna play nice. And I'm like, no, it's Grand Theft Auto, dude. I can't blow you up in real life, so I'm gonna do it in a game. And I enjoy that. I highly enjoy doing that. Like, it has nothing to do with like, see, and people call it griefing, and I think they're just as gay as the people who try to save those people. See, when I said I would save people, right? The thing is, yeah, I would save someone. It's like if I save like someone from a lion's den and I kill the lion, I'm gonna kill that person next. It's like I'm gonna save them for myself. Like, you know what I mean? It's like there's no such thing as like griefing in Grand Theft Auto. Like as soon as you try to sell something or as soon as you steal something for your businesses, what happens? The game says the lobby is going to be alerted to you and your activity. Like if I steal a car, it says, "Hey man, I'm going to tell the whole lobby you're stealing a car and you better watch out cuz they're going to blow you up because they're all going to get a prompt on their screen that says if you destroy this vehicle or this product, you can get money in cash, or you can get RP in cash, or you can steal it and turn it into your own business so you can have it for yourself." The game like intentionally asks us to do that, you know what I mean? But and that's why like I loved Division because the only reason why you're in the dark zone is because you want to get high end loot for your level. You got to work your way up. Like you start off at the low levels of the dark zone and then until like you farm it and get like better loot, then you move on to the next one, and you move on to the next one. Or you can have a big group like guide you, people that are up there. You can help them like what some people call Sherpa. They can Sherpa you through the high levels. But for me, I'm the kind of person that was wait by the checkpoint. As soon as a new team comes in, you're dead. And then it just like do that little clap thing that you saw, and just like shoot their body on the floor and run around in circles. And then as soon as they come out, I'm rogue, right? And it's just like it takes five kills to go manhunt. So every squad is four or less. So it's like you kill a whole squad, you're gonna be like you're gonna be like yeah, if you kill a whole squad, you're only gonna have a rank four. So it's like they're gonna want to come out and get you. So as soon as you kill one more, it's just like yes. But sometimes they go like, let's get out, let's come out of the checkpoint at the same time. One, two, three, and they all come out and fucking kill them again. But yeah, like I love doing that, dude. It was just fun. Like what was funny one time is like you hear all these gunshots outside. If you see people in the dark zone, you can see there's manhunts or people outside. And then like, you see other people in the checkpoint. So I'm like, oh man, these guys are getting bullied. So I tell my friends in Velocity and stuff like that, like, hey, stay inside, dude. You're probably gonna die. And so as soon as I walked out and stuff like that, I loved it when they would shoot at me, and then I knew that they didn't like. They were like, wait, what the fuck? This guy's tanking our hits. And like people would think like, you know, because there's people who have builds that are like glass cannons where they hit real hard, but they can only get shot like two or three times and they're knocked. But I had a crazy build where it didn't matter. Like I could hit. It was like I was a steel cannon. You know what I mean? So I'd walk around and I'd bully people in the dark zone, and I loved it because like, and they messaged me like, "What's your build? Can I see your build? Can I see your build?" It's like, nah, I would never share it because it's just like, it's like when they came out the flame rounds. I didn't want to make videos using them and stuff like that because I wanted to abuse them before they made the change to them, or explosive rounds, or even thermal. I didn't want to like, I didn't want to tell or show people yet. I wanted to get all the footage I could, and then when I wanted to use it later, then I'd use it. But but yeah, like it was funny because Velocity one time tried to come out, right? Velocity's like, "Let me at him. Let me see what's going on." He got fucking folded. He didn't even fall. You know, like when you get knocked and you fall to the ground, you can get rezzed. Velocity didn't even get knocked, dude. He just died instantly. He came out and got folded. I remember he's like, "What the hell?" No, he's like, "No, what the heck?" What do I think of Evolve Jake or Prospering on Fortnite? Um, I don't know. I don't know who they are. I've never seen them. But if you're talking about what do I think about like people who do well in Fortnite, I mean, anyone who does well anywhere Look, you can't hate the content creator. You have to hate the people that enjoy their content. You know what I mean? What up, Antonio James? The boss. Dude, I met my friend Cartels in the Dark Zone. I was trying out a new build. I was trying out this sniper build where you run from cover to cover, and the more cover you run, like if you run from one part of the wall to the other, like it's kind of like Gears of War. You can do like that cover system. So like if my class, I made this build because they added this new sniper rifle where if you run from well, this it was like a it wasn't a perk. I don't know what to call it. It was a what is it called when a role, like when it has certain attributes to it. Like this gun lets you reload faster. Like let's just call that, it's called quick hands. I know that's called perks, but what is it called for weapons? I forgot that shit. But the thing is, yeah, a talent. Or yeah, talent or traits, one or the other. But yeah, but this one though was sick because it was a rifle that it said for every meter or every foot you run from cover to cover, you multiply the damage by that. Like, so if I went 5 meters, the gun is going to be multiplied by 5 times damage, right? So I could use this marksman rifle up close like a shotgun. I can barrel stuff someone with it, and it had like 15 rounds, and you can shoot like da 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 like in their face, so you can knock someone quick. And if you aim down sight, because there were scopes where it's like if you shoot like limbs with this one, like appendages, it would do 10 times, and if you do body, it's like 4 times. Head, it's like 3 times. But that times the distance thing that I told you, which gives you 15 seconds of like however many meter damage you got. That was a one shot, like one tapping people. Shit was crazy. So like, yeah, that's how I met my friend Cartels when I was in the dark zone. I remember I saw him and his friend going rogue. Not cartoons, cartel, like a cartel, but with the Z at the end, cartels. And I killed him and his friend, and then his friend knew who I was, and then I invited him to a party because like they wanted to like they I knew they were good. I knew they were good. I did get the drop on them, and then we practiced 1v1s. And then he's like, yeah, that build you have is crazy. It wasn't optimal because I had to do that. I had to run from cover to cover. So if I didn't run cover to cover, like it was useless. I couldn't do shit. I was lame. If we're just fighting, it does decent amount of damage, but it wasn't enough to put someone down. And I could survive a lot, but the thing is, everyone's gonna chip away at me, and I'm just gonna die. So yeah, I could take hits, but that was it. But yeah, it wasn't an optimal build. But yeah, the Grand Theft Auto, like I said, it's a fun game, but I hope like there's something to do in it other than like I'm gonna work on my businesses. Like I don't want to work on my businesses, man. I just want to fucking like I want to stop people from having a good business. Yeah, like this warehouse thing. Like what would be fun? Even driving, like moving this pallet thing around, right? If just like schedule one, if I worked on here for like 20, 30 minutes to move this stuff to sell for like 150,000, I'd enjoy doing that more than resupplying this warehouse. I feel it's better like, I have people working for me and then I just do this. I fucking just pick shit up and that's it. I would not want to like do the sales and it's just fucking lame, man. Game sucks. I play it, yes, and I still play it, but the Hawk, dude, that's how I feel, man. It was one of the best the best times in gaming. Yo, I forgot I saw Midster was here. Midster with her like fucking NPC storytelling. You guys want to hear story time from Midster? Who's down for that?
Sure.
Blake, my gummy worm is still in my pants. What are you talking about?
Take care now.
Hold on, waiting for Mister to acknowledge that I'm gonna share her story with the world. I know, Teresa, so we're waiting for her. Is Pasta streaming? I was gonna stream with Pasta. She's playing Minecraft. But, because I have people sleeping right now. I have, oh, sad violin, your message. I'm busy getting ready to take myself out to dinner. Let me see if your hook is baited enough for people to respond with. I'll take you out. I'll take you. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see your hook. Let me check out your hook. Mister, let me see your hook real quick. Let me see if it's baited enough. How did Pasta and I meet? The very first game we played is the one, the very first video that you see her in with Vanos is the one that we did. Look, Pasta's personality, for real, like, she's not like bad girlfriend material. Like someone that's like that, that's like, look, she had cancer. Me and Vanos did, well, I knew about it actually. But you know, me and Vanos will talk like me and Vanos. So it's like, you know, made some jokes about it and she wasn't like sad. I mean, I don't know. From what she shows she's cool with it. But like, dude, I always need someone like that in my life. Someone that doesn't give a shit.
Boss.
I'm not talking about like
Hello.
they take abuse,
can I
nothing
help
like
you?
that. I
What
like
can I
when
do for you?
someone can laugh at
Whatever you want.
anything.
I'll get him to bring it up to the helipad.
And if they're not in a joking mood,
Just
they
let
can
me know
always
what
just
you
say,
need.
I don't want any jokes right now. What up, Isaac? But I hate defensive girls that are always like argumentative about like you make like even if you make fun of them or you're serious or you're giving them for real criticism and they get hyper defensive. Like I fucking can't stand that. Like if you try to tell them, hey, this sounds dumb or I didn't like this and they start going like, wow, I do that because of this. Like I'm not asking you to defend your point or anything. It's just I'm just telling you you sound gay. You just sound so fucking lame. Like that flip I just did right now. Reclaimer, we can't make that many testicle jokes. Well, I can, but you can't because you don't have any. I I have the testicles to make jokes about testicles, but like I don't know where you come off in trying to make testicle jokes when you don't have any. So it's like what up, Eric? It's like it's like the dude who has like the littlest dick in the group, and everyone's talking about, oh yeah, dude, I had to go get some Trojan Magnums and stuff like that, and he's like, oh yeah, I hate when I have to get Trojan Magnums, dude. And it's like, shut up, dude. We've seen you get pantsed like in front of everyone like last year when you were drunk. Be quiet, dude. You and your fucking. You look like a girl. You look like you just look like a 70s girl porn star. You just have like straight bush, like nothing there. You can't even see it protrude through the hairs. That's Reclaimer when it comes to talking about testicles. No, but for real though, like when it comes to like morals and stuff like that, like I said, I'm man. All right, look, you guys know me. I hate loudly, and I criticize often, right? Like I'm always loud in what I say. I fucking hate. You know what I hate? You know what I don't like? I'm very opinionated when it comes to like. All right, right. So say and Angela are on a date again. Like Angela, remember that one time like okay, the way she holds a glass of wine is so weird, right? The way Angela holds a glass of wine. Like you know how people put their pinky up? Well, she puts two pinkies up, even the one she's not using to hold the glass with, okay? And so I said something about it. I'm like, ew. And she's like, what? And I'm like, why do you like put your pinky in the air, like so high up in the air, right? And she'd be like, one, like, you know, if she knows that I'm gonna say something about it, she has to go on the defensive. Like, she'll go on the defensive like this. Sorry. Sorry that my dad, on his deathbed, spent my whole college fund that he used before I died to teach me etiquette, and I'm trying to remember my dad by doing something. So to me, it's always like, it's one of those immediate, like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up already. Just shut up. Like, what? It's like, dramatic. Like, you're doing this, so, like, now, like, oh, you think that's gonna prevent me, Louis, from saying something now. Like, it's stupid. I think it's stupid. Yes, Angela, I am insensitive, dude. And then it's like, this is how my father died when he was drinking wine last, and I remember him by doing this. And I'm just like, I hate you and your dad now. What up, Caitlin? What, Caitlin? What do you mean? What do you mean, long time no see? Yeah, so I don't know. I just don't like. I don't like when people don't just listen. Like to. All right, if I'm shit, look it. Here's one of the things I realized. And then I took it back. The more you guys talk, the more anyone says anything, the more I have to work with. So the most part, if you just shut the fuck up, I won't have anything to say. I have nothing to criticize, or I can't complain about anything. I can't say anything if you just shut up. I'm null and void, right? But then I realized even if you do stay quiet, I'll make something up. I'll say something anyways. I thought about it and I thought that's a good counter to me. You just don't say anything. You just do your thing and I stay quiet and I'll shut the fuck up. But then I realized I won't ever actually. Wait, are you streaming the game, Italo? Oh, you are, and I wasn't watching shit. Let me watch. Come on. Ooh, Denver's only up by 3? Okay, that's not that bad. End of the first quarter. Only up by 3. They're in the bonus. There's only 6 seconds left. Looks like Clippers are gonna have the ball. Oh, and Jamal Murray looks tired. What the? Who's getting the ball though? Who's getting the ball? Whose ball is it? Clipper ball? Okay. Why make that 3? It's alright. Norman Powell, you're okay. You took a good shot. I was hoping Kawhi would have shot it, but that's alright. It's alright, you guys. Look at that tryhard running to try to kill himself, but he's out of rockets. What up, Matt Boss? You didn't see me for 2 seasons? What were you doing, huh? Were you busy? Caitlin. This is the buzzard. I already muted it, Teresa. So, shut it, right? Shut it. I fixed it. What up, Kenny? Kenny Gomez. I know it's Gomez, but look, I used to have a friend in high school and middle school with the last name Gomez. Her name was Leslie Gomez. I just, hey, Leslie Gomez. She go, why do you call me Gomez? Why am I Gomez? It's really not that funny, but it's like, to me, it's just funny because like the fact that she questioned why I call her Gomez instead of thinking that, like, you know, maybe I'm stupid and I don't know how to read. She had the idea, like the audacity to question why I say her name stupidly. Right, but is Mister here, or is she still like sad violining herself to dinner alone? Mister, hurry up, say something. I need to read your story. Who would make a better Pope, Nogla or I? I would. Nogla's already married, dude. He's engaged, to be engaged. So it's like, he can't be married. He's already out. Mister, where are you, dude? Ooh, you're gonna be an RN? Oh, you said you're gonna be a nurse in a male streamer's chat. Everyone's getting ready to lick their lips, dude. Liam, do you exhibit any skill or potential in being a culinary artist at all? You want to be like Marcel when you grow up? You want to be an esthetician? So you want to like change catheters while also putting eyelashes on people? I have a question though, Kaylin, if I need any medical advice, can you even help me, dude? Tarek, no, dude. Make nasty. You probably needed to sell all of it. You probably only sold some of it. You probably only sold a little bit. Ooh, Angela. Look, this right here is Los Santos drug war. Is it low? My bad. Or am I just low? I know I'm low. A cosmetic nurse? What's a cosmetic nurse? Besides me, who's the best GTA player? Not Cookie, that's for sure. Oh, look at this guy. That's a cookie right there. Look, that's Cookie right there. Look, there's a cookie right there. Look, try to run too. Look at that. Heck no. Oh, Cookie again? Alright. Look at that. Nope. Where's the next cookie? Oh, another cookie right here? Dang, cookies want to keep coming at me? Alright. Next. 4-0. Bye. New lobby. Cosmic nurse. Like, there's no universe where in the end of a battle I've had with Cookie, he had more kills than me. Even with his laggy connection. Who would I rather have a conversation with, Nogla or Delirious? It's almost the same thing, to be honest, so I'll just flip a coin. Maybe it is faster to just open this up. I always go outside of my arcade and go back from the garage. Is Shahil still here? Because I think this is done. I think I can launch this. Oh yeah, it is done, dude. I just had garnish of the fries today, actually. My Amori brought some for me. And she passed out. Hold on. Where is Midster, dude? I did get in. I was playing it during the beginning. I want to tell your story. I want to tell your story on stream that you sent me. Say yes. The lyrics actually wants to play with us a lot more. No, he wants to play. Oh, wait, I want this car. I want this car.
I'm freaking out.
9,500 right here in my pocket. This was my sniper ammo. After this, I'll go in public lobbies. It's early, so we might be able to find some like dorky tryhards. Who's my most complicated person I've ever collaborated with? No one, to be honest. I've never had any issues like recording or playing with anybody. Bad. What's your time zone? Dude, leave his content alone. He's trying, dude. Dude, B-Tran, you're trying to be like Midster asking for some GTA tips? Oh. Look at this guy walking on hunchback. What a bald high. Nasty, I'm gonna wait till they go on sale, and I'm gonna buy them. Thanks, cheese. She said, why? You said it was gay or boring. I'm telling it. Alright, look. Listen. Oh wait, there's a vehicle over here or something? No, no, King Saints. You didn't annoy me at all. I'm good, I'm good. I honestly, I don't know. I would say, get the acid lab, do the acid lab, and do the clucking bell. Do that, start off with those so you can get like free business going. Alright, do that. Oh, thanks, man. Verb, no, dude. No witnesses. Right, you guys ready? I'm gonna tell you this story about Midster, who sent me a story. And I was like, what? She also said this though too. I was gonna tell you this story, but I didn't because you went off on a different tangent, which was a good thing. She should have saved it. She should have never released this story to me, period. She shouldn't even let me know. What the heck? This dog is following this guy. Hold on. What the hell? Hold on. And then he can survive that. He got shot in the back of his left ribs. He could survive that, knowing that his dog got shot in the head when they went for a walk in the rain. Oh fuck. All right. Let me set this car up though, okay? Let me set it up to be taken. Yo, you guys are sad about that car? I mean, that dog? Good. What up, Chibi? Whoa, Caitlin. It depends. Are you gonna be my nurse or what? Like, for real, I need someone with medical experience that has their medical knowledge up to date. And if you're still going to school for it, that means you're up to date. There you go. Look at Like Cheese hooked you up. Hey, if you want some GTA tips, look at what Like Cheese just posted. Oh, King Saints, was that you who messaged me about like the gun, like using the gun and getting the headshots and all that? Matt, a little bit. I have some Red Dead Redemption clips. Uh-oh. Bogdanovich at the line. And he missed? Oh my goodness. Why is he even in? Why is he even playing right now? Ew, she hit me with that K, that typical I'm angry K. And then if I say, why are you angry? I'm not mad. Oh, Russell Westbrook, you fucking piece of shit. That I fucking hate this loser. I hate how he's hitting every three he shoots. Oh wait, LA was up. Not bad. I thought, like, for real, when it comes to like oh, there you go, Kawhi. There you go. No, mister. Now you can talk. Nice. Anyways, now here's the story, okay? Here's the story. After living up to her name with the mid memes that she sent me, alright? Look, let me tell you. First off, okay? She sent me a me when I finally confront the skinwalker in my basement, but he tells me I'm just hiding from the skin runners. And it has this girl's face like, the what? And I'm like, oh no, this doesn't match me at all. This isn't my kind of humor at all, right? Stop, Nathaniel, stop, dude. Midster will marry you if you like her joke, right? If you enjoy her memes, she will marry you on the spot and give you Alaskan fish. Hear me? Alright. So look. I don't know, the skinwalker thing is just about like lizard people or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna read it. Lord Archon! Louis, what the fuck is a hermaphrodite? Lord, just look between your mom and dad's legs, and when you see that both body parts exist, then you'll know snails are no. Not snails. Yo, Jokic has 7 points, dude. Keep it that way. Alright. But let me. Lord Artron, I was just kidding, dude. Don't take that as me being mean. I swear, dude. Clippers are gonna win. They're gonna go game 7. They're gonna win in Denver, which is gonna be hard, but they'll do it. And nah, the Huck. Um, he doesn't do good at the end. Too much pressure on him. And Aaron Gordon and them are gonna be tired. It's Russell Westbrook who's gonna help a lot. But let me finish Mitzer's story, okay? Ooh, Jokic got blocked by fucking Batum. Oh, that breakaway, dude, that sucks. Fucking Kawhi threw it away. How's Jokic gonna get blocked by Batum? That sucked though. That's gonna make them mad, and they're gonna score like 7 right now in a row. That's gonna be annoying. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, slow it down, dude. Slow it down. Yes, Luis, I am. Alright, alright. Alright, ready? Okay. I'm gonna read it word for word, Mitzer, so I'm not gonna like fake it or anything, alright? I'm gonna read it exactly how it was sent. Let's go, James Harden. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. You guys ready for this story of how the workplace was shook? You guys ready for how this workplace was shook off their feet? Off all their feet? Their yes? Alright, ready? Okay. Here we go, mister. You ready? So my client was in the salon getting her hair done. This is the NPC stuff. We're gonna break it down, the NPC stuff after, okay? All right, Mister. But so you know why when I say you sound like an NPC, all right? But here we go. Here we go. Look at. So my client was in the salon getting her hair done as per usual. She had her husband's retirement ceremony the next day, so she wanted to look good for it. Her husband is an Alaskan state trooper. So they always do like big ceremonies because in the entire state there's maybe like 440 Alaska state troopers in the entire state. It's not for everyone here. It's a tough job at times. So I'm doing her hair and he walks in the back. And I was like, oh, hello, in my cheerful, welcoming presence. When I meet new people and my client had her eyes closed, I was like, hey, you have a visit. And this guy was in his whole state trooper uniform. And I noticed the salon had gotten quiet. So I was already curious about what had happened, but I had to finish her hair, so I couldn't go see. The guy left, and I went back to finishing my client's hair. We have an older stylist that's at the front that's been doing hair for years. She's really sweet, but how she carries herself makes her a little intimidating to the new stylist. But overall, she's really sweet. A lot of the time keeps to herself because she's always so busy. Ooh, good fucking 3. That was James Harden. Let's go. Sorry guys. Alright. She comes in the back and she was like, I just had to come back and tell you what just happened in the front. I was like, what happened? It got super quiet out there for some reason, not thinking that it was my client's husband that caused it. We've had a state trooper come in, but before, someone's been in trouble. So she was like, I've never seen everyone look so guilty in my life. And I can only imagine what my coworkers looked like. I have this room in the back, so for her to say something like that was really funny to me. So like I was half awake and I read that. And I looked around pretending like there was people next to me and I'm giving them that look like, what the fuck? Rick, so what's up? But I'm like, yes, that was the story. So I'm it's like one of the first things I did when I woke up, right? I looked at it and I'm like, one of my pupils fell out of my eye. I was like, what the hell did I just read? Mister, you better stop, dude. Put the razor down. Put the razor down, dude. So like, you know me. Look. I me right. I'll talk shit about myself all the time. I told you guys I hate that I say so like and when I'm telling stories myself, right? I hate that. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Like, and that's about me. I say that shit a lot when I'm telling a story, especially when I'm in the middle of playing games or like I'm doing something. If I'm talking and I'm doing something, you know that I'm doing something else besides telling the story. If you hear me say and I really wish I could speak clear. And the only time I can speak clear is if I'm literally doing nothing but walking. But okay. So when I'm reading this, right? When I'm reading this, what's one thing that bothers me is since it's typing, there's the lack of punctuation. So I don't know like what's being said. I have to really pay attention, right? There's like it's just there's certain commas that are missing or things that are just to me unnecessary, right? So let's break this down. Let's break this down. So look at here's the first paragraph. And there are 5 paragraphs. But we're gonna go through the first one, okay? So the first paragraph starts off with, so my client was in the salon, salon. So my client was in the salon. First off, my old English teacher who prepared us for this thing called the writing language, it was the writing sample on the English language. She always told us to remember this acronym, SLABB, and it was SLABB. And she told us never start off sentences with so, like, and, but, or because. And so always remember that. And that like bothers me, like when I see stuff like that. And you can start those off, but the thing is, sometimes you need the punctuation. Like if you're like, but, comma, then you say what you have to say. But you shouldn't normally start off conversations like that or sentences. And so when I see this, the very beginning of this paragraph of the so my client was in the salon getting her hair done as per usual. That as per usual part is the bot stuff to me. Like what? NPC? What human would say that? Like and the way I see it comes off like I know this isn't how she talks. Like not like how she talks. Like I'm not saying this isn't how she says things, but like I know she doesn't mean it like this. Oh fucking Zubak, why the fuck would you try to pass in that guy's legs? You better miss this Westbrook. You fucking bitch. You're a Zubak, you fucking idiot. You turned a turnover to a 3-point play. You dumbass fucking idiot. All right. Sorry. Jamal Murray has the ball, and if wow, now they're only down by 1. Now they're only fucking down by 1. You fucking idiot, Zubak. You just fucking ruined your team's mentality by being a fucking idiot. Like they're playing kickball. They're playing kick. Let me just throw it. You fucking loser. You saw that, Italo? Up by 6 to only up by 1. Over that dumbass play that fucking dumbass did. You better play like the best in the whole world, Zubak. For real, you idiot. His face pisses me off sometimes. Like I just don't. I hate when he fucks up. He just makes me hate his face more. Ooh, good steal, pal. Good fucking steal. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. There you go. There you go. All right. Hold on. Let me see this play, you guys. Let me see this play. Harden has the ball and he's stunning on Aaron Gordon. Come on, done. Fuck. All right. Okay. Kawhi's not in either. I'm scared. They're resting him right now, dude. Miss Jokic. That's right. That's right. You're scared of the Clippers, Jokic. You're scared of the Clippers. And listen. I'm not I'm not mad at Miss or anything, okay? I'm just I'm not, but I just this is just my legit takeaway on this. Come on, Harden, please. Fucking yes, Harden. Fucking yes. Stomp him out, Harden. Stomp him out. Okay. So yeah, like the thing is, the way I hear this, as per usual, the way I hear this, like my client was getting, so my client was in the salon getting her hair done as per usual. Like to me, it's like it's just to me the as per usual just seems so unnecessary. Like she's getting her hair done as usual. Why did you foul him, you fucking fuck? It's Westbrook, just let him go in, stupid ass. Alright, so sorry, I'm gonna sound a little angry too because why did you foul him? You're stupid. There was no need for that. Just let him score the two. Why give him a shot at a free throw and help him warm up again? No, but I guess like the as per usual to me, I'm really thinking about it like the as per usual, like if the story has to do with her getting her hair done a lot, then I understand. But I don't know why I need that detail. Like I don't know why I would need that detail of her like getting her hair done as like it's a common thing for her. Like I don't see it as necessary. Fucking Kawhi, let's go. Alright, so then look at and this also too, I don't feel like this had anything to do with the storytelling at all. Like she had her husband's retirement ceremony the next day, so she wanted to look good for it. Like I don't even know why she need like why I need to know like why she needed to look good, or if her husband was retiring. Like I feel like that all that was unnecessary. You know what I mean? Like if the story didn't have to do with the dude's ceremony or anything, it's not like this takes place at it. Like I said, I just felt like what was the point? But the thing is like I'm telling it because you guys know I talk a lot, right? Obviously. So I'm just thinking like this all could have just been shortened to like one paragraph, a couple sentences, and I just like I just realized I hyper focused like and the first thing I did this morning was read this and like I read that, right? So I'm reading this story and I'm just like, why did I read this long story? Like all of this could have been like shortened. And like I said, it's like the first thing I had read. Let's go, Kawhi, let's go. And then I'm just like, dude, this was just, what's up, Darren? I guess this is what my whole thing is. No, like, Teresa, like, I focused on the story. That's the thing. I focused on the story and I'm like, wow, I just woke up. It's not her fault. It's not like she, like, was like, here, I want you to read this or anything, right? I'm just saying, I woke up and then I just fucking managed to hit a three. I just woke up and I read the story. And when I read this story, I just realized it was like just a lot of it was unnecessary. Oh no, Kawhi missed. Hold on, you guys. Let me just see. It's the last 30 seconds before halftime. All right, and the Nuggets took the lead by one. That's right. 24 seconds left. $15 seconds left. I hope when they go into the locker room, they get slapped up a little bit and then they come out like stronger than ever. Come on, Harden. Yes, good job, Zubac. Finally did something. All right, okay. All right. So Lakers are out, and we need the Clippers to win, please. Clippers are up by one at halftime. All right. All right. So here's the reason why I'm telling this story. Okay, here's the reason why I'm telling this story. Yeah, halftime will be enough. So the reason I'm telling this story is I woke up to like 5 paragraphs of a story that could have been one, and I'm wondering why it was dragged out so long. And me, Louis, being the awesome storyteller that I am, had deciphered why. I'm kidding. I cracked the code. No, but I was just reading. I was looking at it, and I'm just like, with my tired eyes, and I'm just waking up in the morning. I'm like, why the fuck was this thing so long? why was this story so long? And then I guess I'm cherry picking. That's what I'm doing. I'm cherry picking. Ramsey with the broken legs, dude. I came to I came to getting slapped in a locker room. What the fuck did I do to Goose? All right. I think you love Anthony Edwards. Okay. So, let me read the first paragraph again and let me just break it down why I'm like So my client was in the salon getting her hair done, or salon. My client was in the salon getting her hair done as per usual. I feel like the as per usual unnecessary. I feel like my client was getting her hair done unnecessary. And we'll break this down into like I said, like how to condense this. Cause she had her husband's retirement ceremony the next day, so she wanted to look good for it. I mean, like again, I don't think the retirement ceremony, it's not pivotal to the story. It has nothing to do to the story. Her reason for getting her hair done again is there's just no reason for it. I don't unless it pertains to the story. All right, cool. But I'm reading a novel when I don't need to be, right? So then she says, her husband is an Alaskan state trooper. So they always do like big ceremonies because here's another like detail that's like, what? So they always do the big ceremonies because in the entire state, there's maybe like 440 Alaska state troopers in the entire state. And then not only is it unnecessary for these facts, there's also another thing that's dropped in, like an opinion. And it's like, again, to me it's unnecessary. It's not for everyone here. It's a tough job at times. So like, why am I getting the background on Alaskan state troopers and also this woman's husband's job and he's gonna retire? Like, and why? Like the reason for her there? Like, it's like if I was a barber. All right, if it's like if there was a barber, right? I'm a barber and I'm cutting some dude's hair. I'm cutting Devontae's hair, and Devontae gets into a fight with Lloyd. All right, about basketball. They're talking about who's better, like Kobe or Jordan. And I'm lining him up, and he gets off this chair and he starts fighting. And instead of just saying they got into a fight, I go like this. So I was cutting Devontae's hair. He comes in all the time, usually after 4 o'clock on a Tuesday. He asks for his favorite lineup, and he always asks for me. So I gotta cut his hair because he has to take his dog to the vet every weekend for kidney dialysis. And it's like, why the fuck do any of you guys need to know all this shit? You don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to know this stuff. The thing is, the point is, I just want to tell you that these two guys got into a fight over Kobe and Jordan. That was it. That's all I needed to tell you. Didn't need to know about fucking any of their shoe sizes. You didn't need to know what color shirt they were wearing. I'm looking at this and, oh man, I have an aunt who talks like this, and I'm always like, hey, and I always pretend to like play paper, rock, scissors, and I always give her scissors so I can be like, cut to the chase. I was like, play paper, rock, scissors, and she'd be like, why? And I would go, go, go. And I put like scissors out, and she'd be like, if she picked like paper or rock or whatever, and she smashes it, I win. I was like, no, scissors. Cut to the chase. Cut to the fucking chase. And so, yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? And the second sentence or the second paragraph starts with so again with the so. So I'm doing her hair, and he walks in the back, and I was like, oh, hello. In my cheerful, welcoming presence. And I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, like, for real. Like, if I said, oh, I said hello to Reclaimer in my cheerful, welcoming presence. Like, what? What does that mean? I don't know if, like, maybe there's a typo in here. But maybe she meant voice. In my cheerful, welcoming voice instead of presence. I said hello in my cheerful, welcoming voice, not presence. And she said, when I meet new people, and my, yeah, like I said, because there's like no, there's no punctuation. So it's like, so I'm doing her hair, and he walks in the back, and I was like, oh, hello, in my cheerful, welcoming presence when I meet new people. And my client had her eyes closed. And I don't get why, like that, I needed to know why her client had her eyes closed. I don't know. I don't know why that was a thing. I was like, hey, you. I was like, hey, you have a visit. I don't know if she meant visit. Because I would say, hey, you have a visitor. I don't know. But it's like she said, hey, you have a visit. And this guy was in his whole state trooper uniform. And I noticed the salon had, like, gotten quiet. So I was already curious about what had happened, but I had to finish her hair, so I couldn't go see. The guy left, and I went back to finishing my client's hair. So I don't get it. Like, this guy came in, and she told her, "Hey, you have a visitor?" And then he, like, she didn't say, see, the part where she should add details, like, oh, they said hello to each other, or she said, oh, that's my husband, and she walked. The main story is this. Here's the main point. Here's the main point she's trying to tell me, okay? All right, Caitlin, I'm gonna sum it up. The whole story is this. Midster was working on a client's hair. The client was married to a cop, a state trooper, a sheriff, doesn't matter, someone in uniform within the law, okay? Recognizable as law enforcement, okay? When the state trooper walked in, everyone got quiet as if they had something to hide. Like, they're like, oh shit, I hope they didn't find out that I have a warrant. I hope they didn't find out about the weed in my car. That's what she's saying. Everyone came in, or when he came in, everyone got quiet. So she was working at a salon. Her client that she was working on was married to a Alaskan state trooper. Her husband happens to walk in uniform. Everyone gets all like, oh shit, looking all suspicious and guilty. And all he did was like just come by, and then he left. And then Mr. didn't understand why everyone was quiet until the lady up front, one of her coworkers, told her that, oh, yeah, like they got all quiet and stuff like that because of the dude in uniform. And that's it. That's the main story. That's all. That's the story. That's it. So pretty much like this. There is a hairstylist working on a client. That client is married to a cop. The client's cop husband walks into the salon. Everyone in the salon looks guilty and stuff like that because they're nervous. They're seeing like a state trooper or a cop, and they're like, oh shit, oh shit. I hope that's not for me. I hope that's not for me. Everyone got all quiet and weird. She wasn't really like, she wasn't like in the know of what was happening at the front of the salon. So her coworker came to the back and told her later on that, oh yeah, like everyone noticed that a cop came in, and that's why they got all quiet. The end. But instead of it being summed up like that, it was just that the fucking story, the extra details and the as per usual and the background information on everything. That's what killed me. And that being the first thing I woke up to read. Oh, okay, that's all. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know, Caitlin. That's the thing. Like I said, I just woke up, and that's what I first read. I thought like those things had to do with like all those details. Like, you know, my client came in as per usual. I thought it was gonna be like a. She always comes in, and her husband always comes in. So I was wondering, like, you know, why is everyone like acting all suspicious? And then all of a sudden, she's like, oh yeah, but then like, he noticed that someone he arrested a long time ago was in there, and then he pulled out a gun, and then they started shooting or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know. Like I said, to me, it's just, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? When I first woke up, like, all right, you guys, if you guys wake up to 5 paragraphs with like 3 to 4 sentences in each paragraph, right? And you don't know what it's about. Let's just say your eyes are blurry, but you know it's like a message from someone that you talk to, and you see like 5 paragraphs like that, you're gonna be like, oh shit, what happened? Right? You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Uh-oh. And then when you break it down and you read it, and you're just like, what the fuck did I just read? I'm like, that's me, because like that's how I would, like, I wouldn't have explained it like that. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm waiting for Minster to Because I want her to explain why she explained it like that. Thanks, Darren. I didn't even finish flight school either. That's the funny thing. No, but I also have like a. I went on my Instagram the other day to go through messages and stuff, right? And there was this dude, okay? I shared his story like a year or two ago, and I guess like he wrote me some more stuff, right? So he bought some merchandise from the dude I'm not scared stuff. He bought the shirt and the hat, and then he sent me a message saying, "Hey man, like I like the quality and stuff like that. Your hat's cool and stuff." And he said, "My friends and I are trying to start our own clothing company." He's like, "I need to know like who your contacts are, like for the people who did the hats and everything for you guys." And then he was like, he gave me his number and everything. So if you can call me and let me know. Well, I didn't see that message, right? I didn't see the message till, like a year and a half later. And when I saw that message, hold on, let me see. Ooh, did the Knicks win at the end? Brunson shoot that three and they won? Let me see. Hold on. I'm looking at the Knicks game real quick. The Knicks were winning 3-2 in the series. Well, there's only 4.3 seconds left on the clock. Oh, here they go, the last 3 seconds. Oh, and he knocked it out of, he fucking wasn't ready for that pass. There goes their season. The Pistons are out then, huh? See ya later. Dang, he's sad because of that. Alright, alright. Yeah, bro, we are brave. The other one. But, yeah, like, I felt, I was like, oh shit, like, I didn't notice, like, you know, I didn't notice that he, sent me another message. But he was, like, rude about it. He was like, dude, I support you and your friend, and you can't give me a call to tell me a simple yes or a no? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? He's all like, I'm more than just a fan. I'm kind of like, what the heck? Like, I don't see all my messages and stuff, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like, whoa, wait. This dude was like going off, and then that was like 8 months ago. And then like 2 months ago, he was all like, hey man, I see that you've been playing GTA online. He's like, my friends and I can help you if you need some help selling. And I'm like, what in the bipolar? Like, fucking
Sure.
messages are these? First, he was like talking shit. And then he sent me a picture of him wearing like the stuff, playing Grand Theft Auto like a selfie. And then he was all like, bro, I'm on, hop on. You have my number. Call me up. I'm like, dude, there's no way. Reminds me of a Miss Infinity, dude, I swear. It's like, what are you doing? What up from Brockton, dude? Or to Brockton. Miss Infinity, the type of person that goes in chat, goes, hey Louis. And if I'm middle of conversation and stuff like that, she'll go again, hey Louis. And like, if I'm still in the middle of conversation, 7 minutes later, she'll go, hey Louis. Yeah, you did. See, Miss Infinity, you and Minster are the type of, I didn't do
Good to see you,
anything.
boss.
You know what you did. You know what I'm saying is not even wrong. Dude, I
What can I
could
do
pull
for
up,
you?
all of the chat logs and everything, dude, that it'll show how many times you say hello in one chat. Wanna bet? Watch. It'll show you like again, we'll play this. We'll play this game, okay? We'll play this game. We'll play the Hey Louie. I don't know, Caitlin. What up, Hentu?
Oh, hi. How
can I help you? Okay, I'll get
No,
you
no,
down
no,
to help.
don't be those people now. Don't be those people. I woke up on the wrong side. Midster and Miss. Are you guys the same person? You are, huh? You are, huh? You fucking are. I knew it, dude. What up, Alan? Dude, did you guys like how Razzle Dazzle just got ignored? You, this creep is back. Like, if you're talking to about somebody else, okay, fine. If you're talking about me, ew, you're weird. If you think I'm creepy, why are you talking to me? What you trying to do? Get the people to rally on your side? You're gonna get. I'll win you a fan. I'll win you a fan. I'll get you Miss Infinity on your side. No. Nah, dude. Dude. LeBron do. You've been asking if I like PewDiePie for like 9 years. Yeah, he's alright. He's cool. I'll act like those YouTubers that are cool with him that can't just say, yeah, PewDiePie's cool. Felix? Yeah, Felix is cool. I like Felix. Jordan, Brock. Jordan. What up, JMA? Wow, they already started off with the score. Look, LeBron's doing really, really good for being 40, still playing. I play with him when he plays verse. Ooh, Jokic with the foul. Who cares who I like, alright? It doesn't matter who I like. Give me some better questions. I'm ignoring these lame questions. Sometimes, you guys, when your teacher said there's no such thing as stupid questions, they lied. Alright, they lied. Oh my gosh, look at you guys. Dude, I'm in love with myself. What you mean? Let's go, Nick Batum. My favorite memory from GTA 5 was when I got richer due to the content. Dude, Squeaker Squad is fun, man. I made a lot of squeakers proud to be squeakers back in the day. I don't know whose channel I'm on right now. Ooh, that was nice ball movement. Lord, am I saying your name wrong? Atrin? Or is it Akerin? How do I say it? Ooh, those threes aren't falling like they were before, huh, Aaron Gordon? You fraud. You fraud. Show him Kawhi. Fucking show him Kawhi. Let's go. What up, Alan? Are you guys watching the game, dude? How do you say it, though? Alright, Balooey, are you gonna be Mr. Beast's 100 Men versus Gorilla? No. I wonder how he would do that, too. I wonder how that's gonna happen and how many liabilities and things like that. Look, Larondu, I don't like anybody, okay? There. Now you don't have to ask me. I don't like anyone. My friends, anyone, okay? Nobody. I don't like anyone. It's a Chiron. A Chiron. Is it Akron, like Akron, Ohio? Miss Infinity, are you still crying over there, dude? Oh my gosh, she's still crying, you guys. I told you, she didn't let it go. She's still crying over there, like. See? Look it. Told you. Striker boys. She's over there fucking drafting up her Me Too with a crayon. I just joined Luis' stream and he had the audacity. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna go to your channel. GS Tits. That's your name, right? GS Tits.
Nothing like transporting a batch of arms.
Right? I'm not making fun of your name. It's GS Tits, no? Look, I'll post Grand Theft Auto 6. I can't say if the content's gonna be better than like what I did in the past. But like, I'll do my best. What up, Night Guerra? Guerra. Uh-oh. More, are you alive? You alive? You are? Hi. Is it pure darkness in here? You want some lights? Are you sure? You have night vision on? How can you walk through the dark? What the? It's G Stits. What? G Stits. Like tits? Oh, watch out! Oh fuck! I was airborne, dude. I'm sorry, Coyote. Like G Stits, like S for small tits, like G Stits. I don't watch UFC. Like, I just answered that question. I don't watch UFC like all the time. I only watch it like when family or friends have it on or it's convenient. Dude, Jacob, nobody cares. Nobody cares if I have a GTA 4 and what the best memory is on it, okay? My GTA. Hell, you can have as many shoutouts as you want. The shoutout for me means nothing nowadays. It's actually way less like to get a shoutout from me now than ever. Like it would actually do more harm. Ooh, they got that fucking 3 at the last second. Who was it that hit that? Michael Porter? Oh yeah, it was Michael Porter. His first 3? Come on. Lester in the cowboy hat that doesn't know that walks properly. Look at him. Uh-oh, hold on. Jokic versus Zubac. Ooh, fucking stripped. Let's go. What's something I learned when I was away from YouTube? I love you too, Owen. Um, Bitches are bitches. For real. And good foul, Kawhi. What up, Dagger? Dude, everybody knows my football team. Padres, and then my baseball team is the 49ers. Hello, we just went over this yesterday. Try to correct me. Try to correct me. Say, you said them backwards. Go ahead, I'm waiting. You said them the wrong way. Say it, I dare you. Oh, I know, D88. I'm gonna call you D8. I'm gonna say D8. Yo, but for real though, I swear. Uh-oh, they better not hit that 3. Fuck, man. They keep, like, last second shooting and hitting the 3s. Oh, fucking Norman Powell, you piece of shit. Give it a second to rest and fucking rush it. There goes Jamal Murray now. Yeah, D12 is sick. Go Kawhi, go Kawhi, go Kawhi, go Kawhi, go Kawhi. Idiot Zubac. I said Kawhi. D12. These chicks don't even know the name of my band. Ooh, there you go, there you go. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention, my bad, because Kawhi and Harden did something at the thingy. Let's go, Norman Powell. Sorry, dude, sorry. They almost fucked it up, dude. They almost fucked that up badly. How did I crash? I don't even know what I did. I was watching the game. How did I crash? Who cares? My Maury's awake. That's all that matters right now, okay? I don't care. Clippers win and Maury's awake. Ooh, strip. Let's fucking go. Maury, you okay? Look at this game, dude. Ooh, Kawhi. Let's fucking go. I love you too, double RR. You okay, Maury? You go all the way if you want. I don't mind. Ooh, get fucking blocked, Jokic. Norman Powell with the fucking dunk. Please keep this energy up the whole way through. Please. These stops are beautiful. Uh-oh, who's the foul on? If I could see one previous GTA protagonist, who would I go with? I have Liam. Who would I go with though? Nah, Tommy's... I didn't really care for Tommy Vercetti, to be honest. My cousin, when I was younger, he used to walk around our family parties, and there's this one time he was just going, Tommy Vercetti. Tommy Vercetti. There's Claude, Nico, CJ, Tommy. And that's pretty much it, right? Well, I guess these characters are old too now. Let me see. Maybe Nico? I don't know. I want them to stay away from old GTA games. Nico's cool, but if they bring him, what are they gonna have him do? Just die? Nah, Michael's a snake. I don't like Michael. Michael's a snake ass fucking traitor. Was down to let his friends get killed for him, dude. Oh, Maury. Trevor's cool because his loyalty, but his psychoticness and his temper are kind of like lame. Out of the three in Grand Theft Auto 5, Franklin was. They're all I don't like them, to be honest. I don't like their characters, but Franklin is the most likable. He's just boring though. Flip archive, I saw that. I don't know. Japan, no one's judging, dude. No one's judging. Hacky was annoying to me. He was like one of those like little dudes that I'm gonna say this and I fucking hate saying things like this. But he had one of those little dudes that try to have big ick energy. I pick C aperture. Uh-oh, 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 get in. Thanks, Kyle. Oh, little Jacob's sick, but you guys said protagonists, not like supporting characters and stuff like that.
There you are.
You're talking main characters, but Lil Jacob. Oh, all right. You know, it'd be funny actually if you're asking what protagonist I'd want to come back in GTA 6. All right, Johnny, because he was a protagonist in the DLC. Johnny, dude. No, if I had to, I'll say Luis because he has my name. And Lord Akerin. My favorite current player right now is Kawhi. All time is Jordan. Dang, Russell Westbrook is mad at Jamal Murray. He's like, you gave me fucking no time to shoot that ball. Dude, I would collaborate with Stacks. But I don't think like we would get away with that content. Adam, it's what the people want though, dude. You can't blame them. The content creators are gonna make what people enjoy and what they can make the most money out of. Kawhi, get that shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. What's up, Tire Fire? Dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Harden. Harden. Don't be scared, Harden. Let's go, Harden. That's what I'm talking about. Harden play hard. Oh, Maury. I think Maury's gone again. They just fucking took the ball from Aaron Gordon in Kawhi's hands. Unbiden. I hope it's Clippers in 7. That's the only chance we got, dude. We have to win the next two. There's no Clippers just have to win the next 2 games in a row. If you guys didn't know, the guy Norman Powell, he has like this big ass like scratch mark on his forehead or like this discoloration. He got that last season. I forgot who scratched his forehead and he was bleeding like crazy. He had to wear a mask and stuff. Yo, Jones Jr. No, why are you sitting Kawhi, dude? No, don't sit Kawhi. We need him, especially on offense right now. What the fuck are you doing? I know he's prone to injury and shit like that. He'll be fine. Norman Powell, dude. Norman Powell's going off right now. Actually, the whole team. Whole team. Whole team. You guys are doing beautiful. Up by 16. Let's fucking. I mean, 14. Let's. No, 16. My bad. 16. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, you guys. Tree says because he was getting them. They have different sweaters and pants and things like that. So, hold on. No, it's on the table. I'll get it. Want me to get it? Oh, okay. All right, you guys. I'm back. No, man. That was a fucking easy. Come on, Norman Powell. How'd you do that? They just missed the three, right? Jokic just missed the three, and there was an easy rebound. And he just threw it out of bounds. Fuck you, Brown. Fuck you, Brown. Fucking Brown hit it. See? Dumbass. You could have converted that. 5 humans or 1 chimpanzee? Dude, the humans will kill the chimpanzee. For real. Ooh. Up by 13. Jokic for MVP. He is really good. I don't know. I haven't really watched Shea, but I've seen Jokic's stats. Oh my gosh, 2 people went for the fucking alley-oop. They just stripped Jokic too. Stupid, stupid. Slow it down, you guys. You're only up by 11 now because of that dumbass move. Yes, Norman Powell. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you. Got us up by 14 again. You can rip a chimpanzee's hat off, Nathan. A hat. His hat. Here, hold on, you guys. I'll put Here, we'll go sit and watch TV real quick. Imagine you can watch sports games in GTA. Dang, if there's a game that allows you to do that, oh, dude, that would be crazy. Imagine you can just sit in a club or a house and watch like TV. Dude.
I'm gonna get in amongst it, okay?
Ooh, what a nice pass. Ooh, that was fucking sick. That was sick. That was sick. That was some crazy plays. Yes, yes, yes. You guys, you know what? I'm gonna watch the game, you guys. I'll be back later. Possibly, maybe. I don't even know. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Alright? I appreciate you guys. Mr. Miss Infinity, you guys are both the same person, 100%. Stream, I love you. Members, thank you for membering. Viewers, thank you for viewing. Come on, come on, Clippers. We gotta go for Clippers. We gotta go for Clippers. Caitlin, thanks for coming back. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, everyone. Good night, good night. Peace out. Sweet dreams. I'll see you guys later. Peace, 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 peace.